the first grammar on this unit are the past participle, the participles as adjectives. We have present participles and then we have past participles. I have a board in here, let me share it. Okay, so what is an adjective, guys? Do you guys remember what's an adjective? What is an adjective?
An adjective is the word that describes a thing or person.
Okay, yes. It's a word that describes a person or a thing in a sentence. So it usually gives a characteristic. In this case, we are seeing the participles as adjectives. So we have two types. We have present participles and then we have past participles. The present participles are the ones that end on ing, like adjectives that end on ing, and then we have the past participle, which are adjectives that end on ed. So if we have a present participle, if the adjective ends on ing, this adjective is being used to describe the characteristic of a person, thing, or situation. And this is what causes the feeling. So then we have the past participle, which are the ones that end on ed, and they are used to describe a feeling, which is how a person feels, or an emotion. So these basically are used to describe temporary things because they are just feelings or emotions. And then remember that since only people and animals have feelings, these ed adjectives, the past participle, can only be used for animal or for some animals and for people. They cannot be used to describe an object, and they cannot be used to describe a situation. For example, in here I have some examples. So for example, if I say that my girlfriend is boring, I'm using, if I say that she is boring with, she is bored, with ed, that's a past participle. So if I say that she is bored, I'm saying that she feels bored. I'm saying that's an emotion, that in this moment she feels bored. But if I say that my girlfriend is boring with ing, we using the present participle, then what I'm saying is that my girlfriend is a boring person. So if I say that she's bored, as you can see, that's temporary and that's just a feeling or emotion. But if I say that she's boring, I'm saying a characteristic. I'm saying that she is a boring person and that she will cause you to be bored because she's boring. Then, for example, if I say I am confused, that's a past participle using ed. That's when I don't understand something and it's a feeling, it's an emotion, I'm feeling confused. But then if I say that I am confusing, which is a present participle with ing, that means that I will cause you to be confused. I am confusing is a characteristic that I have, and this will cause you to be confused, which is the emotion, the feeling. For example, we have another example in here. It says public toilets are usually disgusting. So if I say that they are disgusting, again using this, that means that that's a characteristic that they have. But if I say I am disgusted, disgusted is a feeling, is an emotion. That's how I feel about the toilets because they are disgusting. So I can say public toilets are usually disgusting. I am disgusted by the smell in some of them. So basically the ing, we use it, the present participle ing as adjectives, we use it to describe a characteristic. This is what causes the feeling. And then the past participle, we use it to describe temporary things, temporary emotions, how we feel about something. at a certain point. So here in the book we have an exercise, which is of course the grammar plus. Okay, so in here we have participle as adjectives. So for example, we need to complete these sentences using these examples that we have in here, this participle, or in past or in present. So we have, for example, in here boring and bored. So we say, why are we watching this boring movie? Because the movie is boring. So aren't you bored with it? Meaning that if you are bored, that's a feeling, that's an emotion, etc., etc. Let me just go ahead and send it on Telegram, and you guys let me know when you finish.
Teacher,
Yes,
I did that exercise in our old class.
you did it.
Yes.
The grammar plus. This one.
That exercise, yes.
Okay, so let's discuss it then if you guys have it. So who can do the number 2? You didn't do it. You did it or you didn't do it?
This exercise no.